tuli na mugeni witu tutimwirigite ne gutwira kuria agikoretwo akiri egwico JESEE niwe twina kirucini rwa muthenya wa umothe na tugokorwo tukimurika maru matiganite megie horo wigie muturire wa campus riki ngwirithi twaiguaga campus ithi twitagwo kambi ni ucio ni wa kambi ucio ni wa kambi na ciana citu ni ciathomire muno igithi nginya ma university na no gucoka guciukia nginyagia kuria county-ini ya Nyandarua na ni kuria kurakire no horo wigie ithurano cia arutwo ni arutwo le marathomera kothi cia moko marakorwo makihitithio no tugukorwo tuyuthakira miario yao haho guo but before then reke JESEE abia kugeithie na atwire orire ku
okay njuge nditaburuke jitagwo JESEE WAITI wa WANYIRI ndi mujirwo abale WANYIRI na marika meri mawathani ndi wa maina gacerero mwena wa Nyiri ngarerero Nyiri no gagicoka ngioka gukuthika guthomera kuo na ndakirikia ngiuga njethere mihango ya kworo kuo njuge ndio kuno kuhanga ndirahanga no nginya nditume tondu life after campus ni ndito so ndongerira ina certificate no nginya wicirie kaundu
na ugie na skills no ugie na experience
yes no gagiko bado ndirakiumote tini yes
to ni ngiarigwo muno rure ona kiuria kinene ni riri mwathire kuinywe JESEE tando tarora morara ndikwenda kuga kiama kiria kiri kana kuria kirirura ginyagia uyu ngegetoka Samueli riu na ino wona rundi kana ni kwa Jubilee tondu na ngofio ni ta ya Jubilee
wa mbere njuge ni hakwa we mundu munini you have to position yourself somewhere na go huthireta example ya Morara Kebaso gwiciria arabia ajiposition arona despite ndigota gutindika de wiki am too young I have to position myself at no ginyonani okay grow on the table yado kike ado makigaya na keki ino so no ginyona thaici ni hinda ria mundu kwiyarira I call it a financial muscle sire na you have to be somewhere we to me and your activeness kehokire na kirumora Kebaso he is good in injecting so ona enyitithaniti na Fred Matiang'i tondu ne kwenyitithanitie ni aramenya my capacity yakwa ona tugigatuka minority I'll still have the position either nominated kana ikio ginya kite kia yala it's about positioning yourself kau nako Kasmuel kile madhafu mako ageji position kia maine kia ODM and you know now na ODM ikigira electoral broad based government so it is about an individual wakinyoka rora trade let's not get a massive kudi getumumu what about after githurano ri uriugaga ni wira wako no kuingiria thirikari igi gakongati go complain you have to think of something
so is it all I don't know whether I'll say whether it is on a lighter note is it being selfish or is it what is it tondu gutigitwika ati we uratwita ukai tuthie and then we all of a sudden we already we ukaruga mwena uri ungi ukaruga mwena uyu ungi we so long as we da yaku shethi we ona gutidana na arema demonstrate gina
having been a democratic country no here mood chance I know tido the JESEE we are in opposition I know kureruma they are proud kuona Kasmuel mwena uri arugire they are supporting the government in one way or the other na kurere mara you know sorry to say Dr. Fred Matiang'i is the JESEE's candidate number one
Kogo JESEE
the favorite candidate for presidential JESEE Dr. Fred Matiang'i
Kogo JESEE matiramata na miaka
yeah, but they are looking you know
he's not a JESEE
who Matiang'i but let's look at number one he's a manager we are looking to get shokia for we need somebody authoritative no go to shokia one tugirora kireta kwate track record yake tungemunegera at least our country todo our nation is moving very fast but in the wrong direction so tugia komitemira hahari tutia uthi kuona emotions ati tuge witore we need someone who has a track record of leadership na leadership leo na ate auga networkio he have to do it has to be done
okay no party nini tu utete nito uweta nito kumurike cigi utete ndona wathi undona twira kana ngufio na wa Jubilee no sawa sawa
ni Ndereti Jubilee Dam 2022 yes
okay aya rieto kwa lihoro wigie muturire wa campus muturire wa university aria matethite university niguririkana hindi ya tene hindi ya ithe turia nini twari primary school in between 1992 1993 1994 1995 1996 there todo ithe university ile tukuhiririe ni ya Egerton University main campus Ekaranjoro campus kule nitunaga Arutwo maheagwo migate makaheo everything they were not buying matiaguraga kikanaki and then twaiguaga teru mayanko agithoma kuria Taita Taveta agithomera maundu mege teaching hamwe na arutani aria angi ati we uridi we murutwo wa urutani we na yuko nduri urarikia ni urago ni thirikari tugacoka tukaigwa ngene mathi kwa NYS na maundu mangi matiganite na ni urariho thiku ici gwiciria Arutwo ona karamu ni wigurire na watha kona help do kuona nona tatwire life ya campus ikoragwo ihana atia
Juge currently the life of campus here na niyo turi it's hard but ikorigana umite background iriko twambiriria hau todo modo tuge let me murimi munini mwana murimi munini wa mbere agikorwo aigeo woka maybe aciari itura reke cinyitana igigwika kindu gikaharambe ugiuka cukuru other na woka cukuru maybe becitiganirie mekirete mahothanirie so you are forced to apply for a help na wale bahati igire utuke wakunika na help yori riria yadire muruto cini atuka wa ugusafa number 1 majority of comrades gukunja kuri noigwa kindu gitagwo kuinama iyo ndo ina happen in campus comrades ukakora mundu sapani ya kinya you just take a ukaina mirira jikahituka for the sake you just win akoneta quite distance you transport ni uraremererwa ukakora if you are supposed to have a class of 8 or almost 6 you see na ginya agene makahigirira igeranyo shigekate gikuhereria tondu beshetire igiresha help na nirado wekiatia so having it is tough for somebody umete kiria githi na todo ikoni basare ishi shira nori 6k and the school fees is almost 80,000 it's not doable ginya gwika kigeranio giaku so kona bado you have a pinch no shana igene tonaga they are benefiting kwa jeshi shumete mieneno ya saburu na kiri mesho basare shia shigagira mwana aramukira giri 41 child so mundu shatoretio ginya neki ni behe account na MP basari ya MP osho udakwigwa tough life by the way because they are basari but mwana a majority of Kikuyu shana shia Kirima we are struggling so hard ukakora people are differing ukakora mundu ni andikire letter just ukamba guthi kwa haso wisho kikirathi letter tondu agikoro mwanyitire takagombe kwanyu you see ugikata okay tu niguo wigire shukuru I am an example of that person community kenyitana tukiende kindu kinini nigetha at least I could be able to manage myself don't ye by the need a hit on reality I almost doing my KCSE Bwana Wanyiri my father the late akipuru kario so you see the life had to before day era ile na ko accept this is life one had is new and feedire so no under struggle ile but through God's grace re wakora ni ureto mind your own ways na ni hoya ni force ile nyingire into politics at least I go and network with other candidates ananigione oka for shokanini mama ari hanyoba na nigahota tena kwe hecto hiyo tonini so life in campus is hard I can't claim no kule bado they are still kuna sherehe it is a two way kuna ule anavumilia mashida zake na kuna ule anapiga sherehe
huyo wa kupiga sherehe yeye anatoa wapi pesa zake
gwenda gukwira unani na thina urokira kuri aciari gwenda kumerama kuri ciana tunacio nyingi ci campus and I will leak this information ni ndurika ugakora mundu athire sherehe na aratake akamela twendeni mimi nikipigia mathe ayo sutulie kwa musheri akahorero mam niko na ka emergency ka 2000 mamu wao le ati mam no sikose ana ni ukora ginya mundu akiwira mamu wao mam tunanunua poto because akamuthoma hakiri so the parent wakora kare au mako magikundi yatumia le aramera ate in a very fast deithiriria ye mwana wako nyabede mutumira girishikana that girl or a boy ako nyana atake amelete sini mwambia madhe aziniachilia those are one, parents are being conned at home.
Okay.
Number 2, we have Shanaria she where no na iwa ya parallel we ehera just in the community ogana we shukuru you in campus no na kioshi yore ruri wakora ni adikeiro nginya mandri allowance ni musheri wake no gwitia letia doi that life of dio utili ahurathi mu mam dire dagiri ni gutumira no, that's why you see they go even for what we call jago punch sherehe inazima but majority of them atilekagia wega they don't anyway. One, our young men are still engaged in our mama's deal. Our guys are engaged in our baba's deal. So that's how life is.
Well, okay. And then to do aigia on agency. Niki giki aciari mafati gukoro makimenya tondu no menya aciari ingi aitu matithite campus nikyo rigo na turamera poto ni turagura ma no kuruta me kuruta mbeca niki giki mafati gukoro makimenya and especially even aciari are ladies tondu wature ginyagia na imwana nire ingirania kuri wa mama and everything niki giki muciari afati gukoro akimenya kigie mwana wake tondu uyu ni mtu mzima no na niki afati gukoro akimenya atigithia na mbere kuri thini wa campus
wabere we mwana wako hari araikara have communication with the akoni agent kana akoni kiateka akoni hostel yo aya namba ya matron shukuru re keep up have the HOD number menya mwana ukanigagira kirathi kandi igagira once in a while make a call, a random call mwana shukuru edigo kule attendance yake let me tell you kule mushari mwana umire kiria mushie na kemera ni turahigora shukuru but haja ikanyanga yo class aturaga bounce dagia musheni ari hire fithi oka guko despite she 18 years ire na no niwe urari hafithire follow up to shirigi yaku inaruo menya hari ari kakania uria matron ucio kana ni maga hostel ni guthia gukirathi matron no agekumenya to no athi no mena athi sherehe mwalimu ndakikuheni tondu ena attendance naru hena ndio kana gumita peer pressure hena ge peer pressure gikorogo kiriho kiu gya guchapa sherehe so and so akona mzai akona mbaba asije akona mama akona nini ukona ginya tuiritu turari twega tumona turari twega tuigira na maundu mege LGBTQ homosexuality and everything do peer pressure no tokume break ati umenye this is my life drasha giro kuma mushie mamiere dire mugunda mvere dire ABCD now we have to move on how can we break it one thing that I usually say no naria marete matite ya gatodo matirito I will todo the institutions ni hodaga forum ni gukora girls talk day men's talk and you'll find it's just out of ignorance ni ile mwene juga gatirire there is nothing todo igemo some there's what we call poverty traumas no anyita poverty traumas ni korago hitete mundu so mundu auna a chance that I will be able kuma in that scenario niho igiranagia na horosho in this scenario ya LGBTQ there is a high rate of recruitment na you do resources okay ro this amount of money mukaigerero and agents are there here outside even in the institutions ginya you are finding even some lecturers are involved into such things no harike dogweda kuga mwana kiuma mushie from early thing like gwire no na wijokaga na mwana ari munini nyide na mwana wako for example wakahe I'm not supposed to give my son kisses au kona toy it's not bad ko kiss mwanaume the way we are bringing them let from the raising mwana ni amenye those are not man to man gutindo taisho. Number 2, who said ciana citirira acire mataikara thĩ kwĩra ciana ndeto Gugithereruka kuga umwana araigua LGBTQ mwere ni LGBTQ niki mwere ma that umwere atiriri mwana wa kahiri ena exit dari entrance. That means no man should come closer than you. Kogu agukura kiundu kiriko, but these things we are not told by our parents. They fear. Now the more they are sharing them, the more we are losing the generation. Todo akirirwo ko. So na kuoko arakiona maisha ladan. Raha ni jipe, kuna na si kuambiango hii ni makosa, naona. So the upbringing matters. O haria todo niwe hinyore obukagia ndegere ni urumurutaga ke o haria thi ni uria ndarerirwo ni mami kuri maundu itangika uria ndarerirwo ni baba kuri maundu itangika, and that's why I manage ni ndahotire kumanuva na ngirikia. Yes.
Na rege before to get a break, what about security wise? Tuigwa Arutwo nionekanirie uragitwo ati anga ndari maitho anga ki security wise kwaje?
One, this is security area. For example, I'm using Dika, Limonera you. Wakora is snatched and everything. That need you this is a matter of an institution. The classes that they must suspend it as share for that will make students insecure. Don't create the if you are the MKU now you can go BAT, that guy is not safe. Akigera bidco at night. So let their classes be at 6. I'm at 5:30. Nigeda mudusha age ample time wako woka kete atweke wako woka. Number 2, there's this issue. Agimarora going to be in relationship. Edo you go get out to like that girl. What they technical at the apartment of the boyfriends, right? So I think relationship wise wakora kuno kwa domarani nanira. So it matters wabe menye no ishi niriko mwiretu kana ni mwana kerende na mama zile. One, these mamas doesn't want me to date a young girl either or anispana money. So na mimi nita mwana kere oyo de hanyodwa beshetiwo, but I have the love of my life. So the moment this woman will know I have the love of my life and I atudira hodra besha kwa kene mwiretu yuri, she will not be happy. Nikaigwa matuma nagiro. Number 2, ota mwiretu the same thing. Mwiretu alihe mzee oyo for the sake of money. But enoria goro yake ile igwedete. So na kile mwana kenda kiweka kwenda ke. So unapata if the guy mwanake amenya you are cheating with another man, she no end up ukoraga. Na ke mwiretu kana mbabas, majority of these mbabas they do this. Mwiretu agemera ndedagiada. Number 1 message ya mbabas ni toa. If you refuse, what do they end up? Nigetha ndukamurehere murigori na ndukathukie gwakeri, they end up finishing you. Hey, JESEE, reke tambe tuikirie wana twacokereria ni tugukorwo tukimurika muri matigarite mege leadership thiini wa university na maundu mege mentorship odomwe na relationship na mathomo. How do we balance? Is it the right time to get some married orio university orio kuwo ni hida legera kuingira na maundu ma mothe no na rege no yoke ya it is me nidi kuingira na maundu maya ginya ndiki no na ene ni gutwira ni tuigwa kwina fresher bash anga kwina whatever do actually matiobi nikigithia na mbere anamatiko mo events icio
ni thitigo and then I am ready gukoro makejoin university gukoro makejoin campus meta fresher. So what happens? Hedio kwina fresha, hedio kwina mziki madama hwaine. Haya, niwona twacokerere na JESEE ne murutwo udomwe ne murutwo na guthoma tuga ona muri gikinya miaka 50 no murutwo haya reke tambe tuikirie ni turacokereria.
Ino ni station ya kiheotv, kihumo kia witikiriku.
Ũngĩkorwo na woni wĩgiĩ tabarĩra citũ, ndũkamaĩrĩrie gũtũmenyithia kũgerera ndũmĩrĩri nguhĩ kana WhatsApp. Namba itũ nĩ 0795 789804 0795 789804 kana email itũ nĩyo info@kiheotv.co.ke.
Ewe ni wenderera we kawira kau gaku o investiire miaka iyo yothe ri umuthi uyu ngoma angiariria turi anime moke magukua indo ciaku ungika atia kana ungiambirie kumacaria na miguu ta njege tatengera kuria gwa Kimuma engineering system umere makuonia CCTV cia kamera ciraiganirira muhuko waku. Oho ni makoragwo na electric fence materials razor wire cia green na cia silver. Ni makoragwo na access control system iria cia kuhinya fingerprint ugitonya, intruder alarm system, na no makoragwo na indo ciothe cia mwaki nginya fire extinguishers. Oho no makoragwo na solar panels na ni makoragwo nginya na ihingo automatic kuhinya ka remote uguo wira ni muingi tawa gutinda kung'ang'ana na ngeti. Ni mahetwo ngerenwa nyingi muno. Nduka ciao cikuria Nairobi CBD macamanĩrio-inĩ ma Kamae na Gaborone Road. Showroom yao ĩ hau Nyandarua House ground floor. Nduka yao ĩngĩ yao ĩrĩ kũu Nyandarua House second floor room 204. Nduka yao ĩngĩ harĩa Gaborone Plaza ground floor number G1. Na kwa kũrĩa Kasarani ni harĩa Max Plaza kũng'ethanĩra na Kasarani Police Station. Ona kana no macarie na thimũ 0793494949 kana 0793949494 kana 0793595959. Gitĩra wĩra waku na CCTV cameras kuma Kimuma engineering system. Twaririe
kana mundu ungienda ndumĩrĩri yake ikinyire makiri maingĩ ma Akenya, we niwe turenda aranĩria na ithuĩ ũmũthĩ kugerera 0758487904 nĩ 0758487904 na nĩ ũgũteithĩka. Kiheo TV, kĩhumo kĩa wĩtĩkĩrĩku.
Ndikuragira arigitani matiganite.
Mũrimũ wa kwambata thakame rĩ nĩ ũkoragwo na indo ũngĩtũma ũthiĩ na igũrũ, kaingĩ tũciĩtaga risk factor. Ũtikoragwo na gĩtũmi atĩ ũngiuga nĩ kĩndũ fulani atĩ gĩtũmaga pressure ĩno ĩthiĩ na igũrũ.
Wĩna itũmi cigana na nyingĩ na nĩtũgũciarĩrĩria, no nĩ kũrĩ na thĩna ũrĩa ũkaga nĩ ũndũ wa mũtumia kũremwo kana mũthuri kũremwo gũtũma mũtumia agĩe mwana.
Tugaga na gĩthũngũ every pregnancy is a risk nĩ ũndũ wa mathĩna mwanya mwanya. Nyũngũ ĩyo no ĩrekanie thigĩro ũcio no ume mbere ya mwana aciarĩtwo.
Tũgathoma hamwe ũhoro wĩgiĩ mĩrimũ ĩrĩa ĩrathiĩ mĩĩrĩ itũ. Nawe mwĩroreri tũgakũhe mweke wa kũũria ciũria ciaku.
Hihi we murutwo ureketie form kana muciari urethera mwana wake thukuru ndugatangike ringi kuona thukuru wa JESEE Technical College riu ni uragwitira intake guko arutani aitu ni makinyanire ikiro iria ciagirire na turutaga arutwo aitu na mashini cia kiriu na makaheo umenyo uria wagirire kuringana na kothi ciao. Kothi citu ni ta urugi niguo hospitality, uthaka ariguo cosmetology, umemerekia ari journalism and film production, engineering and construction, health sciences, barista training, ICT and artificial intelligence na thiomi naja ta German. Marihi maitu ni mafashirire uwega ukinyiria gikiro giothe kia murutwo. Tusherere umuthi Roysambu Jewel Complex gorofa ya gatandatu kana no tuhurire thimu kugerera kifugo mugwanja kifugo imwe ithatu kifugo mugwanja imwe niyo 0701 300 071. Weheke mieke tanathira. JESEE Technical College, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Mururumo mweru wa kiheotv.
I see trees of green.
Muturire wa o mundu oro wothe ni uvataraga muonere ungi wa maundu.
I see them bloom for
Thutha wa minoga ya muthenya ni uvataire kuhuruka na kwirorera thenema cia gugucanjamura, thenema cia gutuma utheke wingaurire. Wavatara guthuthirwo ngoro na gwikirwo mwihoko. Nawe mwendi thenema cia haro ndutigitwo na thutha. Thenema cirongoreirie ng'ano cia ma.
God's children are no longer for sale.
Thenema cia ukristiano iria ungirorera muri hamwe na ciana.
But when you find your identity in the one who created you, it'll change your whole perspective.
Niundu wa mwago uyu wiroragire Kiheo TV o muthenya kwambiriria thaa 4 cia utuku. Ukene ukenuke.
What a wonderful world.
Muturire uria turatura ni uri na mitangiko na mathina maingi.
Maundu macio mekuo no ti mega kuringana na kiugo kia Ngai ti mega tondu kiugo kia Ngai kiugaga atiriri maundu maria mothe mekagirwo nduma-ini iria nene muthenya umwe ni mariguurio na maigwo gacumbiri andu othe merore nake mundu ariugaga atiriri nyumba ya usiri ni nyumba baya. Yeah.
Ni nyumba tena gikeno.
Ndina gikeno.
Ukaigwa hau gatagati-ini ringi ari ho 2,000 peke yake riu ono ngiagakorwo nginya ni akinya ni gutiga wira na ni kuhoya arahoya bia ya kuinuka.
Tabarira-ini ya Shararuku goka ni maundu ma mucii tukahithurania kiria kiraria kingi.
No muhaka atumia mamarie. No muhaka athuri metikirie uguo ati undu mwe wa maundu maria matumaga mutumia aigwendetwo ni muthuri wake ri to gutikirwo kia ona guthikiririo
na niguo ndukanerire na uge
tari korwo ni ndoi.
Shararuku ukireherwo ni Wanjiru wa Waithaka. Mwambiririo kwambiriria thaa 2 cia hwaini.
Ino ni ceceni ya Kiheo TV, kihumo kia witikiriku.
Atho ni twacokereria ni thaa 2 na dakika 40 kana thaa 3 yatigaria wega dakika 20 na turi na JESEE na ni murutwo no mutongoria tumurika maundu matiganite twakorwo twakiaria uhoro wigie utongoria na maundu megie uhoro wigie insecurity tondu arutwo ingi ni ukuraga ringi ni moragirwo magakorwo mageretwo ngero na JESEE ni ndamba ndakuria tuku balance atia murutwo ni abati guthoma tondu na ari thi wa miaka 18 tuge no mwana wa muciari wao uhoro wigie ici relationship no horo wigi mathomo siko balance kate no athome no ige wende gukurwa kirora kundu kuki
gushokia into angles wa mbere no make a decision you attain kiria kiagore hire shukuru na niyo certificate wage ko mix up na kindu kingi. If you know yourself, it will be a distraction to you. Aiko maundu ma wendo ni mako ku lose focus ya githomo giaku. You can purpose. It's a personal decision. The relationship that you are rushing for, it is last. Tui hamwe. Hiyo ni last ila gutindikiriria. Because you have a long way economy ya Kenya, ya gwikate, ya guthoma university. But if it comes to now you are done with the first year, second year, third year, around ugethie kurikiriria, you need to open up your eyes. Tio gukomera matote, you came in thika, no reda gushoka gicagi ugethe nyeki aja, na ndui ndirikaga. So be smart. At the end of the completion of your education, find a partner. One, at that time ni uko ugimarite ni ukamenya wabite uka dilute kila kindu kia college. Ni ukamenya life how it uria hit modo. Ni ukamenya by the way, because I'm heading, will I be able to manage a girlfriend? Will I be able to manage a boyfriend? Because ako kure kindu jugaga. If a man today nita JESEE, miakeo that urashukurure, I could not be able to take myself and out kana day to ale day kedo getabo date day wikiri. Will I be able to take a girl? I koni dere mironi kwetwarari ni dere miro kwegurira gakuokega. Will I be able to maneuver? Those are the question out triggers you to date. I koni mwire tu you ni dare magokweheiri ori damu date riwe wabere. Will I be able to? No. Those are the questions. Now, othia way to into relationship. You first to focus. A relationship that is built on purpose, ne manuvaga. But if a relationship is built on lust, no more because inyu me hamukena ni kimwiri. Na nikiwa dakura for the fresher life. If you want, wagira omuthi rushino shiria mwiri tule. We urenda omwiri tu agukenia miakena.
Okay.
Yes. So it depends on somebody. Tony Gioka, at the end of the completion, that's where I made a serious decision in dating area serious. And it ended up well because now I'm a father to a young girl.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Na rigi JESEE ni maundu mariku we ungiurio rigi ungienda okoro ni cha university ikorwo ikirora ndikana facilities ni ikoragwo cie sawa tondu sometimes ni onaga rigi mathukuru moigite turahena library twina bla bla rigi muciari akinya ku library ndaramiona ndareka atia and then kwina mathukuru urona thukuru woima haha ona murutwo hari angiamba gukinya mbere muno ona ti thibitari ni kirafu. Yeah, on a serious note, ndikana hici undu uyu ni ufatie gukorokirwo ni ministry ya mathomo tondu irafu nyingiro na ona aria marathi ku uri cia tauni ni ri ni majenzi
gwiciria ni tufatie. The problem with our nation, Google tuna mawatho maiki but they are not implemented. Why am I saying so? Tondu gwiciria ni kuri watho uri ukoragwo wikiritwo gutifatie gukona kirafu mita magana megana ginya institution. But what are we seeing nowadays? Orona ino ni shukuru, opposite ni liquor store. Na mundu shara hota wa liquor store kumanuva niki. At the end of the day, muthigari ni arioka oye magana mere make na thoge. Oka kuhado ni tashifu, shifu anayo kile aranayo. That is where nikiwa igoda kwire tiete gutire watho. But implementation and corruption in our country, that is a problem. Yes. Tondu agikoro uri ni darithika technical. Ukonya ni kire gatumire nya bedecirie haha da kwimenyerera ni guthie ri. Umenye thika technical turigi ni twina general cargo. General cargo ri opposite shuku ni kwa mathanduko. kwa mathandũkũ ũgĩthiĩ MKU rĩ nĩ cemetery. So if you don't have this as a comrade in the technical thikwo hau mwĩrĩ ũgũtwarwo general ithandũkũ kũgũrĩrwo hau
gũkira kĩndũ we wĩ sorted hau.
Yes, ako woka kwi destroy ũgũthika. And if you translate thika well in Kiswahili thika kana Gĩkũyũ wega thika nĩ ũgũthikwo. Yes, that's why I made decision.
Na what about mambo na mentorship? Arutwo ndiũĩ kana nĩmona andũ akuma mentor kana ona icio tuiguaga bash cia fresher bash na whatever maũndũ marĩa mekĩka kũu. Okay, maũndũ megiĩ mentorship nĩ gũkorwo kwĩna programs atĩ mũrutwo uma thĩinĩ wa thukuru nĩ mentorship program ĩrĩa ona nĩ kũmũteithĩrĩria skills nĩ kũmanuva kana ũrĩ makĩrathi no ũgũtũ na mũtũrĩre gũikara.
Nĩkĩo njuge atĩrĩrĩ, we need our universities need to create another beyond education. Handle mago exercise their skills. If I'm doing maũndũ ma masonry ndauma kĩrathi, I think there are constructions that are happening in our school. Let that I take time ga apply skills ciakwa tondu at the end of the day nĩngũkorwo ngĩkati ngĩteithĩrĩria. Nowadays cabros to nginya tweterere tũgũre kũndũ kũngĩ. I think institutions itirĩ iwanja like the technical, let our young people mathondeke cabros kũu. Imwe cihũthĩke nĩ cukuru nĩ rĩngĩ no wĩkĩte no export. So at least those people, they will feel motivated and their mind will occupied. If I'm doing tailoring ta JESEE, I think we need ndauma kĩrathi nĩ ndathoma tailoring, I need a machine in the same institution. Nishone tu kitu kidogo akone bagos, nona small things. So institutions, they have a lot of work to do beyond education na class time or lecturing and everything. Now amplifying the skills itself. Tondu nginya umenye shukuru nyingi when it comes to attachment and internship, you know, some majority of students nĩmeethagira koguo rĩ aiko wĩra nĩguo wĩna thĩna. You see na attachment no mũndũ a struggle rĩ nĩtũbatie tumenye a way out of bringing our young people together. Tondu rĩu invest the resources institution iko invest na freshers night nĩmarehe msanii wa ngiri magana merĩ. That's a lot of money. One, in that event of freshers night, things will be happening. Yugo maũndũ nĩ makwa waganu nĩ ũkũhanĩka.
Google freshers night, you know, okay.
One tondu no way. Fresher nĩ ũmatekagĩrwo advantage by the older people. Ithe tũtũikarĩte akwa mwĩrĩ tu take advantage. No we na karĩa ka wĩguika nataka your life ya campus. So utapata you are innocent. Warira how me katakatini. That is the event where most of the people moragira freshers night, and I stand on that crowd.
So is it advisable to have the freshers night?
You know, the institutions ready. You can decide to come or cancel.
So
but
no one is forcing you to be there.
Yeah, that's why it is mekagira. And if you can come, you can be able to control yourself.
Okay, university should issue what normally happens there.
Of course they do.
Then why have it?
Do you know even our lecturers, they date our girls, they still. Why are we hiding?
So lecturers on a date or was channel?
Yeah, can't we be seeing lecturers? Most of girls are benefiting academic-wise because their babas are there. They are lecturers. Kwa wakora mwiri ture dakaoka kirathi dakorio performance yake nenywe max nyarekero. So even them, they are more to matoyo thia na mbere because they are nimakoyo ama makihora patrol. They know there's bubbling. Nimeona stage yuko keinu. They are just watching. So they just say you are matured enough to control yourself. Na nikio most of the institutions the shirathi sheherete kidogo igwetwo hostel in the institutions. Nigetha umaja wa gate you are no longer
we modomo.
Dule property itu. So if anything happens to you, ni urare we control. You have the right na nigugo wonani ona ningiro mata principle. The moment you katika technical kana shukuru iriegi wa bere ni wewe na right ya kuga yes or no. Na every decision you make it has consequences. Kwa ureke nyijuge I can't say it is bad. Totally perversion of your mind. If I go this, what will I gain with it?
Okay. Na ria tukwari horo wigi utongoria ni njigua kwina ithurano irahanika taru hena rugana tukuruthaka rwa ithurano irakurirwo ikahanika kuria mwena uria wa Nyandarua ria gwatuika kwina uhoro wigi ithurano cia Arutwo maundu megie leadership thini wa positions itiganite ni runa Arutwo mahutaga gutuika nurtured uria kwagiriire te murutwo uyu ithurano icio ni ciahanika we niwe mutongoria guku we niwe uratongoria Arutwo ni teithagia naki rigi gutuika ati kwina ithurano cia Arutwo rigi njiguaga ni mararwa kai kwina kindu makorwo maki benefit.
Let me tell you this no na githurano kia campus it is the same like what is happening here outside. So ukiruga mashukuru eko prepare if you want to become an MC or MP wa mbere you have to spend resources. Number one.
So murutwo nego spend resources.
No, they usually come as a coalition. Mwifa umuru minister wa CS, minister wa health in that category. Aria maravai moyane muikare mwikikundi kimwe. Now muform coalition yako ina natrere nigetha tuhuthie murigo wa campaigns. You are supposed to contribute ngirithano. Ministers mta contribute 5k, enyo yage mo contribute 10k, president will contribute shigano na 1 ni kuregarire hothe kama 2 days of campaign. Ne muri he agency anyuraji and you'll pay them. These are comrade na comrade nyarenda at the digima mushite jekete ate muthenya wa githurano nginya muri kona ngari cia kugira mundu witeithia ke toroni ni undu ya huthira fia. Get now the scenarios are so that is what happens.
And Arutwo meku benefit atia itondo guku mundu atuika mubunge ne ku benefit
ni ma benefit atia salaries, students allowances. President is paid. Why guest student council you are here? Na kore shukuru ginya thiketa even where you are sleeping. Na nikyo na itisho shikona bara nene hugo.
No gathoma ri.
No guthoma tondu kire shukuru iyo. Yes.
Tondu ni ndiga gwatire why fight if you are not getting paid? Why isn't is an in
ni hago. Shule ziko na kifedha fiti. Some students are paid very well.
Okay.
So now if a president is paid 10k and hanyabagiri thanori, is that somebody safe with mundu shada kahorira mushari wake the murigi? By then even you will be like, well, help ikichelewa mimi niko na kukula na niko na kukunywa na niko na nyumba yangu catered. So it is a struggle. And let me tell you, have nalo neko haga aliwe of how you are, if you want to nurture into the future politics.
Okay. Haya, before to rekitie ndenda twabe tuhiuke kuria county ni ya Nyandarua na ni kuria kurari na ithurano cia Arutwo na marashoka marehitithio.
The Almighty God that I at home at Newton servant truly and diligently serve the students in the Ndereti.
Today we had our inauguration ceremony here at PCA Olkalau, where we have taken our oaths, and now we shall assume the office as the new leaders of Nyandarua County Tertiary Student Association, and we shall serve the comrades on the manifestos and the agendas that we promised them. We shall work hard to deliver what we promised to them. We promised that we shall mobilize more opportunities for internships and attachments. We shall mobilize for scholarships and bursaries to different offices in the county government. They have been giving us, but we want to mobilize and get more funds so that each and every comrade can have an opportunity to have to complete his studies and get some job opportunities so that he can benefit in his courses. More cooperation from the county government, though they have been cooperating very well, and we shall still urge His Excellency Dr. Karia Badilisha to still add more to youths.
I represent the gender most according to the constitution, and to assist my chairperson. As is one, we are going to commit. We are going to commit to serve. We're going to implement everything that is said. We're going to execute everything that is said too. So work with us. This is a journey. We can't do it peke yetu. And so we have to partner. You have to be resilient with us, and we promise to implement everything. Yep. The position of young people in leadership is to change the systems. Yeah, to change the systems. We're going to do mentorships, partnerships, and networkings. Through that, we're going to network with everyone out there. We're going to know what is the way forward. We're going to know which is the best way to do these things, and with that we're going
twashokereria na tuli na JESEE ni kurikireria twacoka turikireria na riki JESEE acio ni arutwo marakorirwo makihitithio kuria county ni Nyandarua ni megwikorwo magithi na mbere no korwo magitongoria arutwo na tugakimendithiria all the best na arutwo ingi ni marakorwo mari well 100% prepared ati wona toima thukuru that transition ati rucio ndiraroka thukuru rucio ndiraroka gwetha gibarua rucio ndiraroka thukuru rucio ndiraroka ku drop my CVs rucio ndiraroka hostel runa ni drivire hostel completely ndigushoka mucii riu no nginya thi Githurai no nginya thi Kino no gethe nyumba Gen Z ni aige are they well prepared for this transition ikwaje?
Wabere tuitikire there's a huge problem in our nation. Todo wabere ginya kurekia shukuru. That's a new chapter wa higura riu. Wabere no wahige mwe gutegemea the parent. Number 2 wahigura chapter ya muturire ya kwirogamia as an individual. So what ado makao matariri ni kindu gigwitwo ni mwarimu arakwe kindu gigwitwo education skills. Yeah. What about life skills? Utire mundu urakwira. Majority of aya marathoma na aya mana graduate I think ni kundu ningiuga ri nona mundu at almost kurekia shukuru. That's where you usually start thinking, by the way, to negotiate ri where am I heading to? Will I go to the same society with my degree? Will I go the same background with my diploma? Okay, ulisho. Tajesinda vile geita kamushamani. Call yourself a meeting. Start early doing something that on a wari keshukuru you will not struggle. If you are good in this, if you damage wabere the field of quantity survey it's hard. And very hard. So but besides go on dina matadi mari nikeke best nigeka. Can I venture into leadership? Give venture. And that's where I got networking and everything. Nona omudu ni ako neta wirosho anza mapema kuitafuta before you even wait for that paper. You okay? Ajia link up yourself with people. Network. But majority of the young people they believe modo ako dole kila dhidi nyoba PS ni na dhimu yako. Go ako kwetu mshamani fulani wa community. Go and network with those community people. Wabere ako ni ukora mudo ako wikete procurement ni ukora gitonga giko mushamanisho giketete. Egutira go take your time and network. Oya namba ya mudo cio. Ni ukamwira te and I'm doing this course. Nigikare kiale nyogekatia. Ni akwira by the utaniongelesha. Nona. Majority of us they are not prepared. Medicated if I'm not going to class, I'm in the room watching movies. Just sleeping. Aleo comfortability. Dole how to go networking. I don't know by the way. There's no opportunity that you are guarantee wali kesho kuni ukomiona hediwa. Todo le graduate tebere ya kumathiete ko material ko. Yeah. So they are still struggling. Kwa worry it is upon you. I don't know. Ali. No ako leka QS umira. Let your chief know the course you have done. Nyago kwira by the mushore wikarago hari. You know you are in a new environment. Let you akakwira by the na ile familia kuna ule mjama niko kunyitithania nake. And that's how you can be able to survive. By the na nyago kwira na anagokora ali na mundu kama tena no nyindire yakwekoleka shukuru. And I'm wondering whether okay mundu akwira by the kuna ile super imefunguliwa juzi rehema tathi gutwarire. Just a simple thing, waking up, talk to people and you open up. Yes.
Thank you. JESEE ni twakena muno ringi tukirikiria okwira atia comrades ari age tukirikiria
ni kindu kia mbere no njirire comrades, life it's about you. Onare maroka, life is all about you. Think about yourself. Riria muciari akahinga ritho cause ndagutura thino ta ihigari ugatigwo wiha ni ugatigwo wihandite kana ugakorwo aria maugaga about kuga I come from a poor background should end at 22 years. That background is you now. Ndukanareke mwana waku na kikauga I come from a poor background. That background is need get mundu I come from how background. Now I'm a background because I have a daughter and I'm 24 years now. So I have to maneuver and I want to challenge everybody as a comrade at 22 be the background. Na just to say hi to family yakwa, my wife Penina na mwana wetu Amelia na mom mwena wa Mukuroi and my mentor and my leader wetu James Warwe Momo aroira giti kia MP Mukuroi. Yes. Nigateta ko JESEE ni tuma na kirushini ro muthenya wa muthi tukimurika mauru matiganite megi uhoro wigi muturire wa Arutwo Juma wika omuthi tuma na Eric Odomwe na Brian hamwe na MC omuthi ni boy child tutungane thaa mugwanja ni ndo mohoro ma kiheo kabiro na njira ithiranite tugakwendithira muthenya wina umithio nie njitago Wairura. Good morning.
Ino ni station ya Kiheo TV, kihumo kia witikiriku.